And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Outlaw PD Gaming, WWE Hall of Fame edition. Tonight we'll be playing WWE Champions 2021 from the beginning, my 51st episode. Thank you for joining me tonight. Uh, while it's going on, got the Hall of Fame ceremony going on the TV over there, and I can't hear what they're saying. Can talk about the people that are getting inducted. Also got predictions for the NXT pay per view or the NXT event Wednesday, Thursday, and for the WrestleMania event this weekend. Going through those tonight. So let's get started. First, the biggest news from my account. Um, Finally had resolution to my missing Bray Wyatt situation. Um, if this is your first time joining me, originally I had two copies of this Bray in my account. I had the 3-star silver and I also had a 3-star bronze. Um, so I sent Scopely a message about it and they removed the 3-star bronze one. But in doing so, they accidentally also got rid of, so we can go by class here, strikers. There used to be a striker Bray here, and he's one of the more important ones in the game since he is a MP coach. So I sent Scopely another message about that, and they've been working with me to get that fixed. And we'll go into my mail here. Earlier in the week, I got, well, that gave away the surprise, but here we go. I got this one first. And so, okay, we restored the Bray in your account. There you go. And as you can see, they accidentally resent me the Face of Fear Bray, which was the one that was still in my account. So I sent him another message back saying, I got the admin gift, but it was the wrong one. I need the one I need is Striker Bray. And so they sent me another one saying, okay, we got the right one in your account. And then they closed up the chat. So I went out, and as you can see, the one I got, it isn't Striker Bray, but I'm not going to complain about this. I got the Fiend Let Me In, one of the best characters in the game. So it's a small price to pay for losing an MP coach, but I will definitely take this. So welcome to my roster, Fiend Bray. And with the keys, there's still a chance that we could get Striker Bray as well. So JBL looks like he's the first one being recognized tonight. Always enjoyed him, whether he was in the APA or the JBL heel persona. Didn't mind him as a commentator as well. So congratulations to him. Well earned. Let's go clean up all these rewards. So it's the last week here of the WrestleMania month-long event. Be interesting to see what's coming up next. The biggest thing I need there to be a faction feud this weekend, because that is the only thing I have remaining at my goals to get out of League 9. So, save this. A lot of shards here. Uh, you've seen these chests by now. So I have Andrade. I now have Fiend. I think that's the only two. Here we go. 200 China. All right. It's going to be my first 200 for her. But actually, no, apparently I had 300 from before. But a little bit of progress there. Come on. Lay down. You can watch the Hall of Fame too. Okay, some Sid shards. The player appreciation box. Let's hope we get something good here. Well, it's going to be good. A huge thank you to N Jenny and G Bailey 91 for following me this past week. Very much appreciated. All right, what else we got in here? Got all the tokens that came out of the mystery gift box. 12 common, 4 scarce. All right, that cleans up everything. Let's hop into the game. First thing we'll need to do, first place to start nowadays is Showdown. Let's go check out the shop. I have 1,300 shards, trying to collect Becky shards. Today, 3,000, so not enough. Some green TP and some earmuffs, and those might actually be worthwhile. So, because I think yeah, let's definitely get him. The Fiend. Taking a look at his card. Moves. Sister Abigail. Just choose 3 gems to destroy. Pin the opponent. Mandible Claw. Generate 10 random submission gems to do 204 damage. And remaining ones turn into power gems. The running cross body 334 and modify a 4x5 area into protect gems, all for 5. Forearm club 1 cost, deals 77 damage and make 3 protects into powers. So you could, wow, that works with the crossbody block. And the lariat clothesline 227 and deal 334 bleed damage for 1 turn. All these moves are really good. his coaching ability. 25% chance for red gems on the initial gem board. It's not bad. Links, SmackDown, and Raw. That's interesting. WrestleMania 36. That'll be with Cena. Then he has 2 gears. And getting that second gear be big. All moves start with 4 more move points. Very nice. But anyway, back to the. We'll do that next. But what we were looking for. Okay, yeah, well, 10 of them. That'll get us a lot closer to evolving Kurt to 3-star gold. So we'll definitely pick them up. Looks like the next person being inducted is the British Bulldog. Known for his title runs or his tag team run with Dynamite Kid. Then later on as a singles superstar, his most famous match has to be the SummerSlam match against Brett in Wembley. Let's go ahead and get MVP here to 2 silver. And I imagine this will probably be as far as we get him. We still need another 165 tokens to get him to 2 gold. And we don't have any of the necessary TP at the moment. We'll go ahead and give him the 10 levels though to help with the coin and evolution contest and the month contest. All right, so back we go. Well, that wasn't where I was going, but we'll do that while we're here. Career Showdown. So the question becomes, do I want to give up the progress for Becky for these 10? And I think I am going to take them. Well, I'm not quite sure what is coming up. Having been close to evolutions is probably a good way to go. Make sure Sean has the necessary coaches. Okay, he's got Lawler, which is the one we definitely want. And we'll go with Anderson. All right. Match is, excuse me, loading up. We've got the NXT TakeOver card. We'll be going over all the matches that'll be happening tomorrow and Thursday. Let's see here. Okay, with all these purples on the bottom, I'll probably want to break them, so we'll put the Juggernaut gems in the middle here. That'll put him in danger and set up the finisher. Still got the tag, but no real danger here because throw up a bunch of more leech gems. Hope they land on blues. Quick and easy. All right, with these predictions, I'll also be giving you my wife's predictions. She watches a lot of the WWE product with me, has her favorites. First match, Pete Dunne against Kushida in the battle of who is the best technical wrestler. Um, Kushida puts on great matches against almost anyone he goes up against. Dunne does as well. Yeah, let's go with this one. But we both think that Pete Dunne will get the victory in this one. That was going to be a great way to open up the show. Next is the match for the tag titles, vacated recently. You got Legado del Fantasma versus the Grizzled Young Vets versus MSK. MSK, the winners of the Dusty Classic. Grizzled Young Vets finished second in the Classic twice. And my wife thinks it's going to be the Grizzled Young Vets. And while I'll be surprised if MSK takes it, being how short of a time they've been in NXT, I'm still picking them. Everyone likes a good upstart story. Lay down some leeches and nothing that we can make work out here. Got to be a move somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Area clothesline. Left a lot of purple there for me, though. So I only get two. That's all I need. Didn't even reach the finisher. That was just damage. right, next up is the six-man match to decide who will take on Johnny Gargano on night two. Got Leon Ruff, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reeds, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Loomis, and LA Knight. Um, Reed seems to be getting a push lately, and Dexter Loomis, he's been feuding with Gargano and The Way recently. He would be another highly likely choice to go up against him. However, we're both going off the board on this one. My wife went with LA Knight, who just came over into NXT. I went with Cameron Grimes. I really love his new gimmick. And while it seems it's probably too early for him to quote unquote buy his way to victories and titles and things, uh, it'd be interesting to see if he can pull it off. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different here with our Juggernaut gems. We're going to put them there. And then our two purples, we're going to place there and there. Is that a good idea? Actually, we'll go there and there. Yeah, that did a whole good bit of damage here. 24,000. Can he kick out? Yeah, he did kick out, but he'll get to tag the steal. I still have the finisher ready, and I have 3 Juggernaut gems still on the board, so we'll go ahead and hit it. Okay, these last 3 will break some blues. Charge the Juggernaut, the Moonsault back up. Throw a bunch more down. All right, Steel's going to steal some health, but with all these Juggernaut gems, we're just going to take it right back. So all right, that puts him in danger. We got this wrapped up. Next, being inducted next is the Great Muda. A lot of his stuff was in WCW. Great high flyer, Japanese style over. Had many great matches with the likes of Sting and cruiserweights of the WCW era. Next up on the NXT card, we have Walter versus Ciampa for the NXT UK title. I think for that reason, Walter is going to retain because I just can't see Ciampa um, defending it, going over there to defend it. Um, one possibility is um, Ciampa wins it and then immediately loses it again. And my wife has a feeling that something like that's going to happen because she chose him. Oh, I'm sorry, it isn't Muda. It's Jushin Thunder Liger. Same thing can be said about him. I don't know if he had many matches against Sting, but he definitely took on all of WCW's cruiserweights back in the day. Is Muda in the WWE Hall of Fame yet? Doesn't look like it, at least from this first quick search. All right, that finishes up the showdown. Let's got it to 324 real quick. Oh, we leveled up. We can get one more, so might as well. Another 36 tokens. Showdown coins. Get us that much closer to getting Becky someday. The last match on night one of the NXT TakeOver, Io Shirai against Raquel Gonzalez. The push for Raquel has been amazing. We both expect her to get the victory. And she should have, if she does get the victory, her title run should be a really good one. Definitely one of the most talented, quote unquote, big ladies of NXT. question is, what would they do with Io Shirai after that? My hope was that they move her up to the main roster and have her work with Asuka. 'Cause I think those two could put on a unbelievable match. But that is definitely a good bit of future planning. William Shatner going into the Hall of Fame is the celebrity choice. Good old Captain Kirk, among other things. Also stars in two of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes. All right, takes care of that. If I was ever a wrestler, I'd want him to sing my theme song when I came to the ring. All right, so next we got some events going on. Well, first, let's go into the stipulation tour here, and let's go into the shop. This is where the last batch of icons of WrestleMania are supposed to show up. I'm not sure if it's in this shop or in the weekly shop. It doesn't look like they're here yet. They might still be coming. When I have time, I'll have to focus on these more so that I can get those tokens if I want those superstars. All right. So hard requires some 4-star superstars and a Hogan and a Warrior, which I don't have. Do I even have this? Okay, I do have that. So that would be better with that one. That one. 4-star. We got in Andrade's our only one. That's risky. Yeah, okay, so we need 5 for hard. But we can do a normal. Still the exact same lineup. Actually, we'll go with Sean instead, since that can be anybody. Put Andrade in that slot. And Christian. All right, 6 matches, put some keys here. Let's see what we can do. We'll start with Andrade. Okay, we only have Kofi to destroy blue. These other ones work with Andrade. So, what else can we put on him? It's not much, but something. Nice fall in there. Loading the blues back up. We can repeat both moves here. Well, it doesn't matter. We have it one regardless of what we break. So we'll just take these blacks here in the middle and wrap that one up. Next up, X Pac. He'll be going in later tonight as part of the NWO. They're doing the legacies right now. Look, it was Ray the Crippler Stevens, Brickhouse Brown, Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Baron Leone. Don't know anything about him. Gary Hart, one of the great managers. Be interesting if they ever like made an actual building for the WWE Hall of Fame. Might be fun to visit, check out. Should wrap this match up really quickly. Take this, well, after we pick the move. Take that one and that one. Even though this one has one more multiplier, this is going to create a green row break. And going into the Hall of Fame next are two superstars that are already in the game in the with Hall of Fame characters, the Bella Twins. They had some decent moments in their careers. Question is, what will they most be known for? Their in-ring career, or uh, being the probably the biggest known stars for Total Divas and then Total Bellas. Because I have this column break, I'm going to take two single yellow ones there. That way I don't mess that up. That'll give me the opportunity to put multipliers on these two. Pop them all up again. And the big break air. When they were wrestlers, I always preferred Breed and Nikki, but watching old matches back, I have more of an appreciation for Nikki's ability now. Even these low level moves are getting the job done here. Should have him in danger before Eddie starts his fun. And that's a nice thing about one cost moves. Submissions don't bother me in the least. Yeah, they take health away, but they're not going to mess with my MP. Let's see. The luck of the monkey flip. Sometimes it just doesn't pay off for you. Um, at 5-star, Eddie has a move that you can swap two columns. It's much more efficient. If you check back on my YouTube videos. There is one with his 5-star bronze gameplay. Check it out if you're interested. All right. So getting on to night 2 of NXT Takeover. We got the women's tag titles. Ember Moon, Shotzi Blackheart versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Ember already being in the WWE Champions game. These were the new recently created tag titles that Ember and Shotzi won from Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, the initial champions. And I don't imagine that they're going to change the titles again that quickly for just newly created titles. My wife agrees with me. But going with Ember and Shotzi in that one. Alrighty. These blues down here are nice. I'll get to go through this cycle again next turn. Ah. It's got some potential to it. She'll take these two. Pump everything up. Okay, I was hoping to get these blues for next turn, but in order to do that, the only gem I'd be able to break is this one. So let's just go ahead and get the pin. We'll break those two. We'll get these greens. Only one that doesn't have a multiplier is that one there, so it's the only one we get to take. We could have put it on one of the other ones, but there's no reason to go backwards. Okay. It's looking pretty good for next turn here. Once again, we only get one, but that's fine because we can only break two. Okay, we should be able to get the pin here. This is going to move the pin bar 10 and put him in danger, and that's enough. Got the cruiserweight unification match. Jordan Devlin against Santos Escobar. Devlin was the champion before Corona, and then he was stuck in Europe and couldn't come back to defend the title. So they created a new one that Escobar won, and now that he can get to the United States, they can unify him. Escobar's had a great run with the titles. Um, the same thought process for the Walter Ciampa match could apply here as well. Would they put the title on Devlin um, and then have him get stuck in the UK again? My wife's going with Escobar. I'm going with Devlin. Oh, look at all that yellow right there to start. That's beautiful. So place it on those two. Pump them up. Go ahead, take them and repeat. 2. Pump. And a nice row break. Excuse me. All right, now we get to see Jimmy Uso and his. He should be due back soon. Only 2 yellows this time, but that's all we need. Looks like these reds are the only ones I got. Let's hope for a bad reshuffle for his sake. That'll work. pumping these up one at a time. They can start to get big. And then Matt Hardy is a coach, and at some higher levels, they can get even more ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's fine. That'll allow me to use both moves again without getting a pin. All right, let's see what Jimmy's going to hit me with here. Full Nelson bomb. That'll make some blues. His finisher set up. $43,000. I should be all right. $20,000. That's pretty good. All right, so I need 6,000. I have this, so I'm going to get out of this. But do I need it? And the answer is no. That was a little bit of bad luck there. Saved it up for my turn, and can't use it now. The game giveth and the game taketh away. We're still in all right shape, though. He has nothing charged, and I'll be able to break that one down there at the bottom in 2 turns, if not sooner. 6x, pretty nice. Let's make it 7. Whoops, forgot to make it 7, but we are all set up for next turn, so even though he did destroy our big one, we're in fine shape. Wrestlemania host Titus O'Neil getting the Warrior Award. Done a lot for charities and stuff. Very well deserved reward for his out of the ring work. Game, he's a decent coach, and supposedly at 5-star, he's really good. Okay, next up in the NXT card, we have Johnny Gargano against the Gauntlet winner from Saturday night. So in my wife's case, it's Johnny versus LA Knight, and she predicts Johnny will retain. My case, it's Johnny versus Cameron Grimes. And I'm going for the Grimes upset and the fast track to getting a title on him. I don't think Andrade's going to get through this match, but hopefully we can get a lot of damage done on Montez here and set him up for the powerhouses. Okay, so we're going to break those by myself. So we'll this will be a pretty nice start. If you're doing the hell mode for, excuse me, the Blitz, Montez starts with this ready on turn one. So hopefully you have some way to deal with it. The DDT charges the springboard crossbody, which charges from the heavens, which recharges the DDT. So literally, he doesn't break any gems. Every turn is 3 moves, and can you kick out? Um, yeah, he has the same moveset here. Just you have to buy enough time before that one hits. So we got 2 turns left. Want to try to keep yellow off of him. Well, I don't think I can get a pin in those 2 turns that I have here. We're setting him up nicely, though. Already down to 50,000. That gives him his yellows. Oh, you don't want them. Fine by me. Okay, so we got 7. So we'll just take 6. Lets me reuse the moves. And this is the end of my line, but not bad. Got him down to 27,000. Now it's time for some Montez Ford Solitaire. DDT. Springboard crossbody. And from the heavens. Go with Sean here. Okay. Very nice start here. And done already. All right. And that's a blitz out of the way. We needed two guys for it. So in the solo, 30,000 for hell mode, 15 for hard, and 8,000 for normal, plus spending coins. Also got the faction contest. 36, 24, and 8. So you can see someone here. Black Kilo 6 did a hard. MD at LAX 17 has done 2 normals, and then 3 other people have done 1 normal so far. All right, so next, let's head out to the store. And we should have a Hurt Business Loot or MVP ticket here. We're going to go do some of those next. Next up, NWO getting inducted in to the Hall of Fame. Nothing to say about them. I mean, their place throughout this game is easy to find. Okay, so I have 10 of these tickets. So I'm only tier 2, but don't want these to go to waste. So let's go ahead and use up a few of them. We'll get some keys and some Blitz tickets. Thing is, right now I don't have either of the trainers, MP trainers to start. So my best choice is Finn, Destroy Black. Now we are going to get the bonuses that we have so far. So the 40% more health. All moves start with 2, and all collar gem generated generation from moves by 2. So that's going to help. Plus, he has his own bonus to begin. So, yeah, almost. Okay, so he doesn't get his bonus here. But we do have the color moves start with 2, color gem generation for moves by 2, and then the bonus from Finn. He does, and 40% more health. So he has all the bonuses from Blitz perks. What am I doing? See right there, so much better. If you're from the Western Pennsylvania area, Sarah's Candy's chocolate covered strawberry milkshake. Milk from Schneider's Dairy. It's delicious. You should get yourself some. Okay, we got 7,000 left. That should be close. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, I get to choose it, so that's going to be plenty. What can we? Yeah, we'll go with those. We'll get that loot row break and nice and easy. And with that extra 40% health, I imagine we didn't lose much health, if any. So we can go right back in with maybe one healing potion. Hopefully none. 97%. So probably one. Got a couple to spare though. We'll repeat this a couple more times. So in the co-main event, we got Adam Cole against Kyle O'Reilly. Um, Many people think that Kyle is going to take this one to further his push, since Adam's already done pretty much everything you can do. My wife picked Adam because she's a fan of Adam. I pick Adam because I think he's going to win. Then they're going to have another match on that first NXT when it moves to Tuesday night. Then after that, we'll see Adam moving up to the main roster. Four to green. Well, let's gamble here. Take those four. We'll break this column, and if a green one falls there, no luck. But still enough to get the win. Hey, I don't know how you can induct the NWO and not have Scott Norton there. Where's Virgil? NWO for life. WWE Champions for life. Not a very good board to start off with. This is going to be close. We're going to put him in danger, but I don't think we're going to get the pin because we're not going to get the extra spots for since he's in danger. This will only put him in danger, but we'll be set for actually no, right here. Right here we'll do it. All right, getting ready to start the 2021 Hall of Fame induction ceremony now. All right. Another 97%. Let's do one more here. And in the NXT Stand and Deliver main event, we have Finn Balor defending the NXT title against Karrion Kross. Kross never won the title and then never had to relinquish it due to injury. Um, and now he's trying to get it back. Balor won it, taking Kross's place, and he's had it since. So this should be a remarkable match. Um, you got Scarlett accompanying Kross. And this is another match that my wife and I disagree on. She picked Finn because, like Adam, she likes Finn Balor, and that's a good enough reason to hope anybody wins or picks anyone to win. Um, I believe Kross is going to take the title here, though. And that wraps up the NXT Stand and Deliver 2 night pay-per-view card and our predictions. If you have any predictions, feel free to leave them in the comments. So, knowing me, by the time I get this out on YouTube, night one will probably be over, and night two will just be coming up. After we finish beating up on Road Dogg again, we'll move on towards our WrestleMania predictions. And we'll start with the 2 matches on SmackDown on Friday. My next regular stream will be right after those 2 matches. Come on, pick that one. Thank you. That's the only three, but that's plenty because all that green in that corner there is real nice. All right, there's three MVP blitzes. It's another 1,500 tickets. Like the first person they're doing for the 2021 class is RVD. Superstar you don't see used much in WWE Champions. One of the acrobats, though I have seen a 5-star RVD once. All right, so we did the normal mode Wrestlemania Unleashed Blitz. We did three Gauntlet Blitzes. Let's go check our key counter here. 2,200, 26. So we got two pulls. Let's go ahead and do them. There we go. That's 20 shards of something. Savage. And some Seth shards. Okay. So next, we haven't moved anybody's moves up. Let's see. Who should we do? Let's go down to some of these lower level guys who will be trainers that could benefit me, like Sting here. Actually, we'll save those and we'll use the 5 Sting shards that we got. And level up a metal here. Oops. Okay, we got 10 points left, but the free bag should be coming up here shortly if it's not here already. 3 minutes. So So let's head up to the faction. We can claim some rewards out here. And then by the time we're done with that, those 3 minutes should be up. We can finish claiming all that. RVD, he was always one that was fun to watch, but can't say I was a huge RVD fan. Definitely worthy of being in the Hall of Fame, though. Be fun to see some sort of interaction between him and Riddle. All right, so let's go shopping here. 82,000. 10 shards there. We'll take them. All right, and we'll say keep that balanced for more of them the next few days. Should be getting Nikki here pretty soon. Takes care of that one. And at this point, our 3 minutes are up. Knocks that one out. Mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, League, that's all that's left there. Win 5 faction feud battles. Hopefully this weekend will be maybe the flash blitzes. So there'll be 4. Hopefully that's what goes on. Give me 4 opportunities to have the necessary superstars to do um, one of these and get this last one out of the way. The last two feuds, I haven't had the superstars to take part. We're saving these up for League 10 pools. All right, so where to go to next? I guess we can go to events. The Unleashed Tours. There's probably something up here I can work on. Women's division. All right. And Tally is a contest one, so we'll go ahead and use her. Let's take a look at Anderson. Can we get more out of his trainer? So it's 1,500. Okay, so it stays at one purple no matter what. So since Natalia is not using traps. Nice start here, getting those reds. Big cascade for Naya. Got the pin set up, or got her in danger. So the health steal won't do anything. But we can get the sharpshooter loaded up. And good enough. All right, so Friday night we got the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. Champions Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode go up against the Street Profits, Otis and Chad Gable, and Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Um, Pretty confident we're going to get new champions. Um, just a matter of who. Um, I have a feeling they'll go with the feel good story and go with the Mysterios, father son tag team champions. My wife agrees. Also, we got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. There's 22 superstars currently listed as being in the match. I'm not going to name them all off. You can do a web search and easily find out who they are. Um, some of the biggest names that we're not picking to win are Jay Uso, Corbin, Rick, or not Ricochet, Ali. But mentioning Ricochet, he is my pick to win in an upset. My wife is going with Shinsuke Nakamura. Three turns. Will this be enough? Yes. A few more T-shirts. 1 week left to collect as many as possible, and then cash them all in. All right, Lacey. This is going to be a battle. Ah, yeah. Being inducted next into the Hall of Fame is someone who I've said should be in this game as a superstar. Yeah, pushing for the legend, female legend, so he should be added. Talking about Molly Holly. I mean, yeah, sure, we don't have Bob Holly or Crash Holly in the game yet, so heck yeah, just do it as a. They could be their own month event. This isn't going well. Lacey's just so good. All right, so I got 23,000. She has her finisher ready, which is definitely going to do more. So I definitely have a feeling this is going to end. We'll go ahead and take those blacks to keep them off of her, but with between leech gems and getting to choose where these go. If she connects leech gems, it should be enough damage to end this. Yep. Heck, Molly Holly could have gear. She could have the mighty Molly gear. Come on, Scopely, get her into the game. All right, so that takes care of the women's tour. Uh, my best female gets wrecked that quickly. I don't have anybody else that's going to compete. Huh. I just heard Molly bringing up the trivia fact. There's only been two superstars to ever get their head shaved at WrestleMania. One was Vince McMahon, and the other was her. All right, what else can we do here? Oh, Powerhouse Tour. That's a new one. So, yeah, it looks like our trainers are set for uh, Goldberg. Ooh, this is a ugly start. Jeez. We'll take the blacks off of him. He's going to get the reds, though. That doesn't help much. All right. Next turn, we're set. Those weird moves that move the pin bar. 48,000 and move the pin bar left by 4 notches. Okay, so I don't see any. Yeah, we can get the blast gem. Not a 3-star, but gets us the points. This Sean's annoying. Bottom 5 rows in immobile gems, all for 4. The nice thing is you always have to have a move, so if there's nothing in those top 2 rows, shuffle until you get something. Now, with all those immobile gems, this is unlikely to be beneficial. Uh, I'll loosen up the board a little bit. Next person being inducted, the great Kali. The understanding of him getting in, based off of just his influence on the India market. It's still going on even today. Obviously enjoyed his comedic runs more than when he was a threat for the titles, but another well-deserving person getting in. He was a definite trailblazer in that regard. Six blues into red. That was nice. And we got this. Once I figure out where the move is. think we'll try the tag team match first, since we know how powerful Montez is. All right, so beginning the WrestleMania card. First, we got the women's title, SmackDown title, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. Bianca winning the Royal Rumble and choosing Sasha. The build for this has been so-so. Sasha playing the rookie card a lot. Um, both my wife and I are predicting that Bianca will become the new women's champion. Then it'll be time to get Bailey back in on the hunt. $117,000. That's a lot of health, but and Sheik's greens are set up. Try to get some purples and have all three of his moves ready if we need them. That's not the best place for that. Well, actually, it might be because we're about to change a bunch of blues into reds here. That'll work. Now the question is, do we want the blast or do we want to take the greens? Uh, yeah, I think we want the blast because we're getting these blacks as well. All those protect gems, though, they're a pain. All right, we got the Iron Sheik ready for the breakup if we need it, and I have a feeling we're going to. But let's take our time and before. Yeah, maybe not. Only 228 left. 227 left. All right, so the Reds. Yeah, these Reds should get it. Okay. All those gems, so with all those protect gems on the board, it's not going to do much. Should be a one kick out. 15,000 still. Okay. Next one being inducted, the celebrity wing, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, so we got that. 6 blues and the reds. This isn't going to break anything. But all these reds on the board now. There's 2 more column breaks. 3 random reds. Hopefully we can match up something here to... All right, we got our choice now. This one looks more beneficial. Four blues and the greens. It's only four left, so that's nice. Another pin, but 2,000. All these protect gems just slow everything down. They're doing their job. All right, we're ready for a tag. The question is, can we get to it? Because Mr. T is going to have 2 moves here. All right, time for the 2021 Legacies. Dick the Bruiser. All right, we're in danger, but we're at least going to be able to make the tag here. Pez Watley. Buzz Sawyer. What's going to benefit us the most? I guess going this way, we get rid of all those protect gems. But we're going to get rid of them anyway, so... Focus over. Gotta figure out. Gotta figure it out. That might be it because that'll change so that we can move this over. We'll get both that column and the blast gem. Paul Bosch. Looks like may have been a promoter or something, or an interviewer. And both my guys are, and Ethel Johnson is the last one. Both my guys are in danger, so I better win fast. 59,000 health. I don't think that's happening. All right, so yeah, we just have to go big picture here. Cascades will pretty much do me in. That'll move me to 8. So yeah, anything more than 3 and we're done. Well, he has his finish already, so that doesn't matter. Okay. These are still a struggle for me. I need to get some bigger superstars to take care of it. Only having one 4-star, just not cutting it right now. And even my one 4-star is needs a lot of work. Next one to get inducted, Eric Bischoff. His legacy goes without saying from his AWA days. All right, so I don't think there's anything else in here I can do. So let's go look at the contests, see if we've got anything cleared. Come on, go where I want you to go. Solo contest, competition, right. Kind of weird. Go back to that again. Contests. Rank 179 in the month-long contest. That's solo. For only playing a couple days a week, that's not bad. Prizes for the top 100. All right, so still got a little bit of time left tonight. Let's go do a few more of these MVP blitzes. Every two is one more pull, so I think we'll do three more. That should give me enough keys for two more pulls, and that'll be a good stopping place for the night. Can't argue with that start. Got a lot of matches to go through still for the WrestleMania card. We have Bobby Lashley against Drew McIntyre. Uh, Thinking would be that Drew McIntyre is going to get the win so that he can have his WrestleMania moment in front of a live crowd. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Shelton and Cedric are going to come out to appear to be supporting um, Drew and then end up costing him the match. And all these last 2 weeks of the Hurt Business breaking up was just a swerve job. My wife thinks the expected will happen and Drew will take the title. We have Bad Bunny and Damian Priest going up against The Miz and Morrison. Do celebrities ever lose? I can't think of one off the top of my head. So we both are picking Bad Bunny and Damian. The New Day against AJ and Omis. It'll be Omis's first match. What a way to debut. Uh, WrestleMania. Win the tag titles in your first match? The two thoughts are that AJ and Omos will win because of that. It's his first match, and he's just a awesome specimen. The other thought is that they'll break up, and New Day will retain because of it. But both my wife and I have AJ and Omos winning. Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage. This allows Shane to do something goofy and still lose. I mean, Cesaro and Sheamus couldn't beat Braun and a 12-year-old kid, so why would Shane be able to beat him? No, because he doesn't have the 12-year-old kid with him? Maybe. We both are picking Braun. Speaking of Cesaro, uh, he's taking on Seth Rollins in his quote unquote first singles WrestleMania match, though I seem to remember him having won against Drew Gulak on a pre show, but I guess that doesn't count. We both agree that the push for Cesaro will continue and he'll take the win. Then we got Dana and Mandy against Lana and Tamina against Natalia. I'm sorry, Lana and Naomi. That's it. Lana and Naomi against Natalia and Tamina against the Riot Squad against possibly Carmella and Billy Kay. Um, Carmella and Billy Kay haven't been announced yet, and Peyton Royce doesn't currently have anything um, to do for WrestleMania. So, based off of the four teams that are announced, I think Natalia and Tamina will win. My wife thinks the Riot Squad will win. However, in the perfect world, Carmella will turn down Billy. Peyton Royce will come uh, to Billy's rescue, and then they'll get added to the match and win it. 79% and still only one heal potion. That's pretty nice. And that takes care of Saturday night. Where did you get a suit like that? Seth Rollins has on a flaming suit. I wouldn't mind having one like that. Looks pretty good. On the Sunday of WrestleMania, we got Nia and Shayna defending against the winners of the tag turmoil match that I just mentioned. My wife thinks Nia and Shayna retain. I think they finally have dissension and split up because Shayna really should be in the singles title push. So, based off my prediction, Natalia and Tamina become the tag champions. It's hard when there's one match decides who goes to the next match when you're doing predictions. Um, because if you miss the first one, your second one's almost always going to be off too, unless you like in the case taking the champs, it's the safer bet. If you miss the winner of the tag turmoil match, then really you've missed the winner of the follow up match. I guess in my case, it's easier to say Nia and Shayna will lose than saying Natalia and Tamina will win. Um, Intercontinental title match: Riddle against Sheamus. My wife thinks Sheamus has been exceptional in all of his losing encounters lately, whether it be against Drew or against Lashley. He's always looked great. So they'll give him the title as a reward for all the hard work he's done over the last year. I think Vince loves Riddle and he'll keep the title on him. Kevin Owens against Sami Zayn with Logan Paul at ringside. To be honest, I don't know the first thing about Logan Paul. Not one of his YouTube followers. Side note, check out my channel on YouTube that has all the past episodes, and be sure to follow me there. And maybe someday I'll have numbers that are like one millionth of Logan Paul's. But both my wife and I think Kevin Owens will win that match. Somehow Logan Paul will cost Sammy. Two by two for the win. Uh, yeah, let's go with those ones. Okay, we got Big E defending the. I'm sorry, Riddle's defending the U.S. title. Big E's defending the Intercontinental title against Apollo Crews. My wife thinks Big E will still retain. Um, I think Apollo's lost his last six title matches. I can't see them making it seven. Plus, with his new gimmick, he'll find some way to win it. You got The Fiend against Randy Orton. Um, Not sure if this is going to be some kind of cinematic match or just a straight up wrestling match or what is going to happen with this match, but we both believe The Fiend will take the win. You got Asuka defending the Raw Women's title against Rhea Ripley. Um, Asuka's certainly gotten the shaft lately in storylines and matches and things like that. Getting stuck with tag team matches and things like that instead of making her title run look impressive. It would stink to see her lose it at WrestleMania, but that's something WWE would do. They didn't bring Rhea up to flounder. We're both picking Asuka though. Give the fans what they want, but it's hard to say that's what the fans want. The attempt to turn Rhea heel on Raw might be enough to push for Asuka and the happiness. The fans for the win. Rich Herring getting the Warrior Award. Without being able to hear, I'm not sure who Rich Herring is, but congratulations, Rich Herring. And in the WrestleMania main event, Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan. Um, Definitely feel this is getting the three-way treatment, similar to the way Lashley lost his U.S. title, or yeah, the U.S. title in a three-way, losing the title without getting pinned. That way, Roman can lose without getting pinned. Just a matter of who's going to be on the winning end and who is going to be the one taking the pin. And both my wife and I agree it's going to be Daniel Bryan taking the pin from Edge. But there you go. There's all our predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver both nights, the Friday night SmackDown and the two quote unquote pre show matches, and then Saturday and Sunday of WrestleMania. Next Tuesday's stream, we'll go over the results and see who knows they're wrestling better. Um, the last pay per view at Fastlane, my prediction, my picks were better than hers, but momentum can change really quickly. All right, so we're through three more MVP blitzes. Get us a few more tickets here, or not tickets, briefcases, keys. Let's go open them up and see if we can get Striker Bray. Two more cracks at it. Here we go. Yeah, somebody new. British Bulldog. Goes into the Hall of Fame tonight. Goes into my roster on the same night. And Big Daddy Cool. Diesel. Well, he went in under the banner of the NWO tonight as yeah, Kevin Nash and NWO. I'll take him in my roster as well. 2-star gold. Two very nice key pulls there. Let's go check those two out. British Bulldog first. He's an interesting one. Running Power Slam, finisher 366, and choose a column to destroy. Pile Driver 74, choose a column to destroy. The pin bar doesn't move. Military Press 239, make two random blues into blacks. Body Slam 182, choose one gem to make into a 3-turn countdown gem that makes a random red into a blast. Further down, I think it's the arm trap headbutt. It is similar to the pile driver, except it's a row. So you could be destroying things, dealing damage without moving the pin bar, and setting up the finisher. They're a little bit expensive moves, but um, they can cycle each other really well. And he's a gem damage trainer, red gems in particular. Links, Allied Powers, that's him and Luger. Anvil and Bulldog, moves that generate black gems, create 3 more. That's pretty nice. English, take 30% less from blue moves. That's what, probably just him and Neville, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who all falls under the English one. Heart Foundation, matching green gems, charges moves of that color by 2 more. Pretty nice. We've seen how effective that is with my ECK team. And New Gen, gems do 10% more damage. And we got Diesel. KO Punch 496 plus bonus for every reinforced gem. Choke Slam 460 and make a yellow into a reinforce. Sidewalk Slam 239, make a random black into a yellow. Snake Eyes 416 and make a random power gem into a reinforced gem. So that one's situational. So not very exciting right out of the gate. Trainer ability, receive less damage from yellow gems. Definitely not exciting. Links. Two dudes with attitudes. Reinforced gems do more damage. Diamond exchange. Gems do more damage. Those can actually be pretty decent. Also, the new Gen Link. Gems do more damage. All right. 2 new superstars tonight. It's pretty nice. Oh, actually, 3 new superstars tonight. 2 from the game and one from Scopely. And last one going into the Hall of Fame tonight, Kane. Definitely worth it. If I had any Kanes in my roster, I'd play some matches with him and in his honor. But not to be yet. But in time, there's enough of them. Congratulations to Kane. So, thank you for joining me tonight. If you've missed any episodes, check them out. They're all out on YouTube, tinyurl.com/outlawpdgaming. Besides my from the beginning videos, there is also some loot pulls from my main account. There's some highlight videos, and there is now my first character gameplay video. Check them out. If you want to reach me on Discord, OutlawPD3842 is the way to do it. I hope everyone has an enjoyable WrestleMania weekend. Talk to you Friday night. We can talk about NXT Stand and Deliver. Talk about the two SmackDown WrestleMania matches and get ready for the big weekend. We'll see if there is a faction feud and if we can get out of League Level 9. Thank you again for watching, and everyone be safe and take care. Have a good evening.